In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create an org chart in ClickUp. We'll start right inside ClickUp and set up a clean, easy-to-read organization chart using the whiteboard view. By the end, you'll have a simple, professional layout that shows who's at the top, how management layers sit underneath, and where staff teams slot in. I'll also show you a few quick formatting tweaks so the whole thing looks neat and stays readable as your team grows. First, open ClickUp and head into your workspace. This is the main area where your spaces, folders, lists, and views live, so it's where you'll be building and storing your chart. If you're already logged in, you'll land on the overview or team space right away. Take a second to orient yourself. You'll see your sidebar on the left with the spaces and projects you have access to, and your main content on the right. Choose the space or project where you want this org chart to live. Picking a logical home up front makes it easier for teammates to find later and helps with permissions and sharing. For example, if you're making a company-wide chart, place it at a higher level so everyone who needs it can get to it. If the chart is specific to a single department, keep it inside that department's space so it stays focused and tidy. With your location set, switch the view. At the top of the screen or along the navigation bar, find the button labeled View. Click it to open the menu of available views. ClickUp offers several, like List, Board, Table, and Calendar. For this tutorial, choose Whiteboard. Whiteboards give you a free-form canvas where you can drop shapes, lines, text, and images. That flexibility is perfect for mapping roles and reporting lines because you can place elements anywhere and quickly rearrange them as your structure changes. If you don't see Whiteboard as an option, check that your workspace has whiteboards enabled and that your current plan supports it. Once it's available, select it to open a fresh board. You'll now be looking at a blank canvas. This space is where your org chart will come to life. Think of it like a digital whiteboard with all the drawing and layout tools you need to make your structure clear. Before you add anything, it helps to frame your chart area so it's neatly contained and easy to view. ClickUp provides frames you can place on the canvas. Add one and size it to the width and height you want your chart to occupy. Frames make your diagram feel finished, and they help when you share or present because everything is neatly inside a defined boundary. You can always resize the frame later or add multiple frames if you want to compare versions or keep different departments separate while still in the same whiteboard. Let's take a quick look at the core tools you'll use. Along the toolbar, you'll find shapes, a pen tool for freehand drawing, a text tool labeled with a T, and the ability to drop in images if you want photos or icons. There are also connectors and lines that help you show relationships between roles. You'll likely rely most on shapes and text for the boxes, and lines or connectors for the reporting pathways. The pen is handy for jotting quick notes, underlining connections, or adding informal markers, and you can change its color to help sections stand out. Don't worry about choosing the perfect tool straight away. You can move, resize, and restyle anything as you go. You can pan by clicking and dragging on the empty canvas, and zoom in and out to get the layout just right. Now, let's go ahead and build the chart. We'll keep it straightforward. A top box for the head of the organization, a row for management beneath that, and a row for staff below the managers. Starting at the top keeps the chart intuitive to read. Inside your frame, add your first box at the top center. You can create the box using a shape, such as a rectangle or rounded rectangle. Place it with some space around it so you have room for lines and labels later. To add the title, click on the T icon to switch to the text tool. Then click inside the top box and type a simple label like Boss or CEO, or whatever top-level title fits your setup. Keep it short and clear. Once the text is in, highlight it and use the formatting controls to make it crisp. If the words are spilling out of the box, reduce the font size so it fits neatly. There's a preset size labeled Small that keeps things tidy without sacrificing legibility. And you can nudge the size up or down until it looks balanced. After adjusting, center the text inside the box so it's visually aligned. That small detail goes a long way toward making the entire chart feel polished. With the top roll in place, add the management layer underneath. Duplicate the first box, or add a few new boxes in a row below the top one. Space them evenly so each manager has enough room for connectors and team members beneath them. Click on the T tool again to activate text and type in labels like Management or specific role groups that represent your management tier. If your labels are longer than the box width, reduce the font size to keep the text on a single line or two manageable lines. The small option is useful here as well. Keep all your management boxes consistent in size and font so the chart is easy to scan. Consistency